was still a successful day because I woke up breathing and seeing and hearing and smelling and tasting and all those things that y'all take for granted. But let's get right into it. Dear Father, today did not go how I had planned. I thought it would be a good, productive day, that I would get to do what I love, and that is hustle and sell a job, and finally put down mix for my own company. But you had other plans, and by no means am I upset or anything remotely close. If anything, I'm slightly disappointed. Not in myself, but possibly my abilities to close deals. But honestly, I think I'm being way too hard on myself, because I know that this is a make or break opportunity for me to prove myself. It's not just me dependent on my success, but I understand the game we are playing and both sides of the ball. I'm just tired of the comparisons. I'll know it's all because of how I stay true to myself and understand how business is business. My faith in you and my certainty in myself is beyond human comparison. I will continue to follow the plan and the heart you have placed in my. Thank you for making me this way. And when I say gluttony, I mean like I have protein goals I need to hit. So whatever I could accomplish my physique goals, and then sometimes I feel like I'm just eating way too much, and I feel like that's gluttonous because there's people that ain't eating at all, and I'm eating 4 meals a day. Like it's a battle for sure to like be like like wanting to provide myself and hit these goals that I have, but also knowing that there's people out here that can't even afford to eat half of what I eat. I'm definitely gonna start trying to give back more. That's something that you guys, I don't know if you'll see it because I ain't trying to be all up in everybody's business, but just know that's one of my goals this year is to start giving back to the community, wherever I am. So anyways, back to the story. Today I struggle with lust and gluttony. And days like these, I see my flaws with a magnifying glass. I don't feel shame because I feel as if these days just show me that I'm still healing and point me in the right direction. I do hold empathy as my decisions were made with free will and they were not in accordance with your will. The things that I've learned so far in this journey is too much time to myself is not good for me in my hyperactive mind. And most importantly, I need to stop ignoring my discernment. That will neither benefit me nor you. Days like today show me I'm still human in the worst ways, but are needed for progress. For without bad days, there would be no such thing as good days. I love you for everything. I think the biggest thing I've noticed is when I feel like God is talking back to me while I write these letters, I highlight what I feel like he's saying to me, or what he's emphasizing me to live, or I guess they mean the same thing. But I don't do that every day because sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to God and he's listening. But on 1/5/26, I highlighted a paragraph, and today I highlighted a paragraph. And these were 2 days, a month apart, that kind of hit the same. I haven't been able to really live my abilities on a day-to-day basis, especially when it comes to work and closing deals, just because of the weather and the economy and things like that. And also, like I said a month ago, I'm trying to find my own lane. What got me here is being a student of the game, but what's gonna make me go ahead is making my own path. So I know what works, but I want to try new things, especially in business, because I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be associated with the people that I know and who I've got the game with, because truthfully speaking, they're not good people. They're not honest. Yeah, they make a lot of money, but I guarantee the vices they have is because they're not honest in what they do in life. So I want to go to work, make as much money as I can, but come home and sleep peacefully at night. And that's gonna take a whole different strategy than how I learned. Do I incorporate some of what I learned? Yes, but I'm trying to go a whole different route. I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned. What I highlighted a month ago was, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to play this game, I'm going to do it my way or how I see fit, and I'm going to make my own lane. And then today, what God, days like today, show me that I'm still human in the worst ways, because I sinned today. I definitely fell into a lustful type of mindset today. Um, and, and I realized that that's something that I would not have realized a month ago, or maybe even longer. Like, I just know when I'm caught up in my feelings or whatever you want to call it, like just searching for something that I don't need, um, relief, pleasure, whatever you want to call it. So that's what today showed me. But the bad days is good for progress. Like, without bad days, you'll never know what a good day feels like. And that's, if somebody knows that, the best is me. I have more bad days than good days, and that's what progress looks like. To be able to discern and know yourself when you're having a good day or when you're having a bad day, and just be able to stick and move. Like, know that tomorrow could be the same as today, or it could be better. You just have faith that it's gonna be a great day tomorrow. Stick and move. When you mess up, go to God. Acknowledge that you are flawed and you are human and you will sin, and just ask for correction. And when you get that discernment, apply it. I struggle with that on a day-to-day basis. Knowing that I should be doing this and still choosing to do that, that's something that I am actively working to try to fix. And I know I cannot be the only one that struggles with that. And to be completely off it, you don't even need to know God to know that. But I'll tell you that when you do know God, that self-conscious, whatever you want to call it, discernment, it gets so much stronger. And you really have to talk yourself into doing whatever the fuck you want to do. And excuse my language, bro. That's something that I'm trying to be delivered from. So please provide me some grace. Y'all have a blessed night. I appreciate whoever has watched all 5 of these to the very end. I don't think many have. So if you have, thank you. I'm not purely doing this for me. I could care less if I blow up. This ain't gonna make me or break me. Let me say that. I really just am trying to inspire somebody else to take the same journey on their own path, if that makes any sense. That's purely what I'm trying to do here. I don't need to make money off of this, that's for sure. And I don't need a million people to see this. If I could change one person's life, or change one person's mindset, or give one person hope, I'd be fulfilled, to be honest with you. And that's really my only goal. And I don't need to know if I have accomplished that or am I gonna accomplish that. It's not gonna change me and who I am and what I do. Like, I'ma still keep doing this, but I appreciate everybody that watches and shares, likes.